Anybody ever heard of Joyce Myers? She's been in ministry for over 50 years. And can I tell you what her testimony was once upon a time? 10 years ago, her testimony was this: I once was sexually abused. Sexual abuse to its fullest extent.
Literally what he did was, he raped me. And he did it every week, at least once a week, until the time I was 18. I did a little bit of math and realized that my father, whom I was supposed to be able to trust, who was supposed to keep me safe, raped me a minimum of 200 times before I became 18. And of all the ridiculous places to take me to do what he was going to do to me was he took me to a graveyard. And that's where he'd have sex with me, in the car.
Over 200 times. And her testimony was extraordinary because her testimony was, hey, listen, I know that happened to me and I hate that it happened to me. And I regret that it happened to me. But at least God used it for his glory, because I was able to lead my father to Jesus, and I took care of him in my house the last years of his life. Isn't that an amazing testimony?
And I cannot explain this to you, so don't even ask me to. But for years I said, of course, I wish that I would have never been abused. But God has helped me recover. I said that, but of course I wish I wouldn't have been abused, and God stopped me, said, stop saying that.
And then she said about a few years ago, the Holy Spirit told her, stop saying that. And she's like, stop saying what? Stop saying that you regret that it happened. Stop saying that you wish it didn't happen. What? What? She said, yeah, the Holy Spirit told me, stop saying that I wish it didn't happen, but God used it. Holy Spirit told her, I allowed it to happen.
And then I thought about it, and I thought, and I know this sounds crazy, but I'm glad it happened. You know why? Because I'm a better person now than I ever would have been.
1,000 women in the room, and she looks at them and she says, ladies, I want to tell you something. I thank God that it happened. What? Yeah, no, you need to understand. I thank God that it happened. Because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to connect with women the way I do so deeply. And it was only through that wound that God was able to develop this gift that I have to connect with women all over the world. And there's women all over the world that have been healed, restored, and changed and saved and transformed. Why? Because there was a woman that was able to say, hey, this didn't happen to me. This happened for me. What the enemy meant for evil, I said what the enemy meant for evil, God meant for good. How many believe that in this place today?
I don't know how to make any sense out of that, but I know that God has redeemed me, and he has taken what Satan meant for harm and worked it out for good. And I'm a better person than I would have been had it not happened. And you can be too. I'm stronger. I know God better. I understand people's pain. And I believe that it's made me able to reach out to you in your pain and your need, and to tell you with all passion, God is alive. He loves you. He's got a good plan for your life, and don't you ever doubt that. Don't ever doubt that.